Alright guys, this is SpartasFinest here, back again with another battle, this time with the guy I know in real life instead of someone off the Cerebi chat, named nToast, or that's what he goes by. So yeah, to the battle. Anyways, when I saw his team, I figured Azumarill would cause the most troubles for his team, so that's why I led with it, but he led with Caesar, and I didn't feel like taking that U-turn, so I just went to Gliscor, who can take it quite easily, as you saw. And now he goes into Rotom, who scares me quite a bit. So I go into Latios, who he's a pretty good Rotom counter. He can take, both its stab moves and stuff. And yeah, then I make a nice play here. I predict to switch into Tyranitar, go for the trick to give it a choice specs, and get myself the leftovers. So that way, Sandstorm will not be wearing down my health. As well as this Tyranitar will be locked into a move, which won't let him do too much. So now that I know that, I know he's going to set up Stealth Rocks, because that way he can make some use of Tyranitar, get him up early. So I go into Fairthorn, so that way I can get mine up on the turn after as well, and then that way I'm not at a disadvantage. But yeah, now he goes into Celebi here, and this Prince tells me he's going to be the Nasty Plot set with Hidden Power Fire. So I go into Heatran, and he said he actually predicted this switch, but he predicted me to be the Air Balloon set. So I'm lucky he predicted incorrectly there, because otherwise he would have just Earth Powered and then I'd be dead. So anyways, yeah, I just go straight for the Fire Blast, because I didn't really know what else to go for. Didn't want him to stay in and go for the Earth Power, and then me not kill him, and then him kill me, and yeah. As he goes into Rotom and actually does quite a good chunk, even though it's resisted, which is awesome. So I'm gonna go into Latios again now, cause I was starting to think he's gonna want a Pain Split, and as well as I can take any of his moves. So I figured Latios was the best thing to go into, and yeah, that's cool because he doesn't really gain health from his Pain Split. So I think I just go straight for the Draco Meteor here to get damage on anything or the Rotom just as much as I can. Want to start wearing down his team, and I get a crit on the Tyranitar, which kind of sucks for him, but at least it wasn't too big of a deal, just because Tyranitar wasn't that useful since it was choice specs. But yeah, anyways, I go into Azumarill here as he goes for the Ice Beam, and that's going to do nothing because it's resisted and stuff. And I just go straight for the, I make a nice prediction here. Go for the Ice Punch, predicting his Celebi switch in and take that thing out, which is awesome because that was his team's main sweeper, I believe. So with that thing gone, that's just nice for me. As he's going to go into Caesar now and kind of just force the switch, so that's annoying. But I'm going to go into Gliscor again, take that U-turn quite well, and yeah, that's pretty much what happens here. So now, as he goes into Rotom, I'm pretty much I'm going to go into Latios again, because I know he needs to start Pain Splitting. He's getting too low in health, which I'll do that after turn 6. Oh, no, I Protect here. Yeah, I just want to get health back, because that'd be nice. And, oh, wow, I was completely wrong about him Pain Splitting. He just Hydro Pumped. So, never mind about all that. Now I'm going to switch out, go into Fairthorn. Oh, I see. Because I figured now he's going to Hydro Pump. Oh yeah, I didn't want Latios taking too much damage. I figured after Stealth Rocks, Latios might not be able to take a Hydro Pump, but he could take a Hidden Power Fire. So that was my plan, to lure him to going for that. I really thought he had Hidden Power Fire, but apparently not though. So I go into Latios here as he goes into Scizor, and yeah, that's not really a good matchup for me, because I know he could just Bullet Punch and finish me off. And I know he's going to know I have Hidden Power Fire, because every Latios in existence carries it for Fairthorn. So I go into my own Fairthorn here, knowing he's going to have to go for that Bullet Punch, being too desperate to take out Latios and being worried about, dying to the Hidden Power Fire if he mispredicts. So he said he was actually going to go for the Superpower, but he was too scared to, and yeah, it worked out for me. So yeah, here I'm going to go for Leech Seed because he's obviously banded and he's going to have to switch out. And that's pretty cool because Fairthorn's going to get health back. And that way Gliscor won't be getting health back with Poison Heal. So take on this Gliscor. I go into Thundurus thinking Well, I have hidden power ice on it, as well as maybe he'll earthquake, or I don't know. I just figured Thunderous was a good switch in, I just figured. And yeah, that's cool. It was after all these after turn effects, he is going to switch out, which is just a nice play, I guess. I didn't make any prediction here. I didn't really want to. Because he might not know I have hidden power ice, so, although it's probably obvious because every Thunderous carries it pretty much. I mean, I don't want Focus Blast and him just stay in and then me looking very silly. But I go into Gliscor here as he brings in Terrakion, because Gliscor counters pretty much every Terrakion set like ever. So, yeah, now he switches out. He goes into Tyranitar. I predicted to switch into Rotom and went for the Toxic here. I wanted to just start wearing Rotom down a lot, and yeah. And this Gliscor is the best thing to do it with, because it's the most annoying Gliscor set in existence, I think. I have Substitute and Protect. Here I go for Protect, thinking that, well, I thought he wouldn't die to Toxic that turn. I was planning just Earthquaking next turn to get more recovery, but oh well. But yeah, I was Substitute and Protect. If Gliscor can pull that off, he can just annoy so many people and becomes the most annoying Pokemon in the game. But yeah, now I go into Latios here against a Rotom, kind of his death fodder, and as well as to make sure he doesn't get health back with Pain Split. And I think I actually gained health on that turn, and yeah, so that's pretty cool. And then here, I predict the switch into Scizor, go for the Hidden Power Fire, which is great because that's another dead poke on his side who is kind of troublesome for my team, and yeah, it's just all good. So now he's going to go into Terrakion. Obviously I have to switch out. But he makes a nice play here. Goes for the double switch, predicting my switch into Gliscor, and goes into Rotom, which was pretty nice because, well, now I have to switch. He has a chance to Hydro Pump and chance to Hydro Pump something, and I don't want to go into Ferrothorn because I don't want him to Pain Split. I want to go into Latios, and he gets to Hydro Pump and kill my Latios. So that is good for him, but bad for me and stuff. But at least this Rotom's getting really low, so I can take it out quite soon. Yeah. Now, I go into Azumarill here thinking, well, I'm Banded and Aqua Jet and stuff with huge power, doubling Azumarill's attack. Could probably take out like the rest of his team. But sadly, that is not true, because I guess I should know that can't really take out a Gliscor, because Gliscor's got such great defense that Waterfall will take him out, but Aqua Jet is only 40 power. Doesn't really have enough power, I guess, to take it out fully, and then he takes me out with the Earthquake. He gets a crit on this Earthquake. I doubt it mattered, though, just because, if anything, I probably barely lived it, and then he could have protected as I died to Sandstorm, if anything. But yeah. Now, I'm going to go into Heatran here. He goes for Protect, just trying to get health back, because it's a smart thing to do, I guess. And I go straight for the Fire Blast, just because, I don't know, I want to hit this thing hard. And he made a mistake here. He thought Ground resisted Fire for some reason. He was just thinking because Ground's good on Fire, and when can Fire light the ground on fire ever? So, I don't know. And then here, he goes into Terrakion. I really thought he would predict my switch into Gliscor. I forgot he didn't have Rotom left. That his Rotom died. I thought he still had more than one poke left. I was like, okay. Gliscor's been annoying him so much, he keeps switching it in, that he's going to just go for the Stonge to finish it off. But instead, he just close combated, and that killed my Ferrothorn. But for Gliscor now, I bring it in. I go for Toxic because, like I said, I thought he still had Rotom left. So I thought he was going to bring that in, but turns out he doesn't. So here I realized that he doesn't have Rotom left. Just go straight for the Earthquake, which will take out his Terrakion, and that will be the game. So that was a good game, nToast. And for everyone else, like, comment, and subscribe, and see you guys later.